Hello, my name is the Breslove One. My name is the Breslove One Healer Tarot here on YouTube. I am led to do another storyline reading on Miss Alisha Watts. Okay, we all know that her man is the key to Miss Watts being missing because she was in the car with him. She went to visit him. He was in her car. So he is the number one player. We know that. He holds the key. He knows where she is. He knows what happened. I really feel he did something to her, myself personally, but you don't have to go with what I feel like. I'm going to put cards on the table that God going to lead me to put on. You don't even have to believe those, right? But I believe anything God put down because God knows all. That's how it is. You don't have to take nothing that's fact or go on this table or even anything that come out of my mouth, okay? But I really believe that he did something to Miss Watts, myself personally, but that's just me. But if he didn't, he knows who have her. He knows that he's not innocent in this thing. He's not innocent. He might have been unconscious and all, but that could have been all planned out where he get knocked out like he know nothing. When all the time he know what has happened. That's just like somebody killing their relative or killing their wife or whatever, and they shoot their own self. And then when the cops come, they say, oh, well, they give a description when they the ones did it all the time. Get what I'm trying to say? Not that I'm saying this was happened to Miss Watts, but I'm just using an example. This man is not innocent. He is the key player here. He's the one to focus on and get the information out of. And don't loosen up on him until he give it because he's the one who was with her. She went to visit him. He's the one. Okay? He was in her car. You don't be in a person's car who's missing. That's like you stole their car. No, And then say you don't know what happened to the person who driving the car? No. No, mister. You're going to have to come better than that. So I'm going to do another reading on Miss Watson. Hopefully God add more to it, that we're going to hear some more information, that this man is going to be put in jail or that he guilty or something. I need something to come on this table to let us know a little bit more. Okay? So, let's see, Spirit again. I just was so led the other day when I saw the storyline of Miss Watts come down because Miss Watts had the name of my daughter. So it jumped out every time they said Alisha. I'm thinking about my daughter. They saying Alisha this, Alisha that. That's my daughter's name. The more they talked about Miss Watts, I just thought it was so amazing because they said Miss Watts in her 30s, my daughter in her 30s. My daughter's name is Alisha. She's a part of the Legion Post. My daughter is a part of the post where I live at. Okay, her favorite color is green. My daughter's color, the favorite color is green. I just thought that was just so amazing, right? But I just wanted to be where Miss Watts can be brought home. Now the thing about this is, this man knows where she is, and we need the law to press this man. I know they can't put him in jail, just to be putting him in jail, right? But some kind of way, something has to be done to make this man talk because he knows where Miss Watts is and what happened to her. And nobody had time to play games with this man. Nobody had time to play kitty cat games with him. It's time for him to open up his mouth and talk. He ain't have any problem opening up his mouth, getting her there, telling her to come there. So open your mouth now. He should be with the family, and his feet should be on the ground all day long. Any chance he get looking for his woman because she was his woman. So if he not showing any interest like a worried man should for their woman, that tells you something too. If he not contacting a family, talking to the family no kind of way, that should tell you something too. The guilt in this man and what he knows and also what he did. Because he played a big part in it. Whatever was done, he still play a part in it because he set this thing up. Because my last storyline says that she went to visit him, that's true. But he took her to a place that she wasn't familiar with, that he was familiar with. Get what I'm saying? She wasn't familiar with whatever the next place was. Get what I'm saying? So he set that thing up. Get what I'm saying? She might didn't even know she was going to be going to another place. But if you come in to visit him and he say, let's go to another place, she going to go. Or she might did know about she is going to be going somewhere with him. I just don't know right now, right? But she still wasn't familiar with the place. Now that's one thing God put in the other storyline. Okay? Universe, give me a storyline reading for Miss Watts. Is this man of hers going to jail? Somebody going to jail? I want to see the jail card. I want to see, or what's the jail card in the one I just did? I'm not sure. But I just want to see some more stuff as far as this man of hers. Is Miss Watts among the living, because the other storylines said different cards that mean killing, but I need something clear as I'm looking at my computer to let me know is Miss Watts among the living universe. Is Miss Watts alive? Was she murdered? Was it manslaughter? Was she put out? I need to see something else besides the cards I've seen before to let me know something here, because something went wrong. Something went terribly wrong. That's why I want any of her money checked to see if anybody been messing with her money, taking all of her money or anything like that. Everybody is not your friend. I don't care how much they try to cuddle up to you and cozy up to you, and next thing you know, you think you got a good friend on your hands, and next thing you know, it turned out to be like this man of hers. Because to be somebody's man or woman, you first should start off learning and getting to know the person and loving the person as a friend before they even become your man or your woman. They need to be your friend. Your friend. See if you can even trust the person before they can be your man or your woman. This man rubbing me the wrong way. All kind of ways. This man rubbing me the wrong way. He rubbing me the wrong way. Okay, let's just see, universe. Give me a set of cards for Miss Watts. I'm going to pause once I go to looking, because all my cards is in bags right here, and it's going to make noise. So let me just hear what God says. Universe, is Miss Watts among the living. I need to see a guilty card for this man. His name on letterhead. I need to see the jail card. I need to see something. Okay, sorry about that. I need to see something as far as this man or somebody. Somebody, because her phone was found at his house. Why would her phone be at his house? Most of us can have our phones with us. My phone's sitting right here. We usually don't go nowhere without our telephone. We don't have to go to phone booths no more. We love to have our phone with us because you don't have to go run around look for a phone booth. So no, why would her phone be there? Her car there, her phone there. Why is that? And she wherever she is. Something wrong with that picture. Something is very wrong with that picture. Okay? So let me just let universe give me a set of cards for Miss Watts. I'm here in 7 and 14. 7 and 14? Okay, I'm here in 7 and 14. Let me just get it for a minute. 7 and 14, universe. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, 7 of these cards and 14 of the healing of the soul when you hurt someone to the core or you murder someone. Let's just flow. I usually take some off the top first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's just flow. Okay. Knowing all money is green. She was knowing all money is green. That means you dealing with anything as far as money, making money, anything like that. She was going to look somebody straight in the eye. God wanted her eye-to-eye contact and let somebody know what it's going to be, what it ain't going to be, anything like that. Because it says that she was groggy for some reason. But she needed to plan her vision because she is dealing with something judicious. She had deep feelings about she was going to go full force as far as growing a business, some kind of business. But she was with the wrong people here because it says right here, she is dealing with some people who was in the wonderland of the lost souls. That means sinful people, negative people, street people, who, however you want to call them, they weren't the right people. Get what it's saying, to do business with. Here she is. I'm respecting myself. They wanted her to indulge. She might didn't want to indulge. This want you to disrespect yourself card. Okay? Somebody needed to filter their ways because they was tearing down her emotions. She wanted sensitiveness and tenderness because somebody wanted full range submission, docile out of Miss Watts. Let's just go. Somebody wanted Miss Watts to plant a seed of playful energy. Give in. Get what it's saying. Because somebody beat her some kind of way. However the person beat her. Physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, verbally. However. Right? Because it says right here, life itself was like a jigsaw puzzle to her right then. But maybe to this person who did this to her. Because somebody chose to stick a fork in Miss Watts. Or she chose to stick a fork in whoever this is, right? Because of whatever somebody wanted her to do over here. So here we go. She died. Now, I can take it two ways. I can still keep it a certain way. But depending on how many cards keep coming out, I got to take it as the real thing. Because this is what they say on the back, right? But I'm going to go two ways with it. This man of hers, because I got to go with this man of hers. He wanted it to be, the relationship to be like it was, relationship to be like it was before it was murdered, torn apart. It died. Some kind of way they had some kind of fuss in my last storyline. But he wanted it back like it was. Right? Or this going to have to be her family. Going to want it to be like life was before she was murdered. Because she was trying to analyze and see what something was stemming from with this man she had. Because I got to go with him because he's the only one that we know of. He was a shark to Miss Watts. The family going to get the truth out of the story otherwise. And here we have this one right here. This is the dying card. This is a family card. Your loved one is here in spirit. That means she's not alive. Follow me? Don't hold yourself hostage to a death. Okay? So we have circumstances stop Miss Watts from framing it for a lifetime. That means living for a lifetime, getting married, having children, being with her friends, being with her family, or whatever it is. She is taking somebody for a joke, and somebody popped up on her. Because somebody told her, come on, let's get to the melting pot. Get what it's saying. Somebody wanted her to get some kind of money deal, anything with money. Because that's what it's saying with the first cards I said. So let's just play. But some kind of way she didn't want it. Because somebody popped up on her. So maybe when they went to that second place, wherever this man took her at, somebody else might have popped up. Get what I'm saying? Whoever that was, I don't know. Somebody was a shark. The man she was with was somebody who popped up on her man and her. However this going. But she didn't want to do whatever it is, whatever this money deal is. She was on a battlefield. Here it is right here. That's what I'm saying. Because if the person wasn't white she was dealing with, or not her race, she was dealing with somebody who just was somebody who was controlling, bossy, want her to be submissive type of person. Follow me? She was on the battlefield with this person. Because whoever this is was saddling Miss Watts down to be his lifeboat. Get what it's saying? She wanted tenderness and sensitivity from this person. But she decided she wasn't going to put up with this person's crap any longer. Or he decided he wasn't going to put up with hers because she was a beautiful dreamer. She was. Okay? But God wanted her to leave destruction behind. That means get away from this man that she was dating, going with, or anything that was a part of his life. Because she had a healing path, God says. She was a healer. Healing. And that was destruction. That man and anything he is connected to. Because you saw it to show you the destruction card, right? Destruction and healing is opposites. Follow me? Okay, so we have right here for Miss Watts. She is feeling the moisture of what this took from her. because this man wasn't being sensitive and nice. Because she plunged into some tension with this man, her man, or whoever came there. So, if there's anybody else besides him, the universe got to show me in the cards. So far, I just got to focus on the guy she was with, because that's all I know of right now. And that's all I was seeing so far. Let's flow. Okay, let's flow. Okay, let's see what this is. Because she was tired of his crap, her man's crap, his crap, whatever his name. Or he was tired of hers, but she's a beautiful dreamer. But it says that this person beat her so much. So whatever way he beat her, financially, verbally, physically, emotionally, however he did it, right? Because it says right here that he wanted pillow talk. Pillow talk through the extension is on the telephone when you're talking sweet to your person on the phone, or somebody talking sweet parade on the phone, or in person. That means laying down beside you. Okay? But he was a shark. Follow me? If not him, somebody else that was there. Because somebody was outside, upset, hot. This is the hot card. When you're upset and you hot, you steaming, I like to call it, right? She's dealing with something called missable. And it says right here, help was a minute away for Miss the light green. Help was a minute away for Miss Watts. But I don't know who the help. Oops, I don't know who the help would be, unless it's the law, because she wasn't nowhere near home. So I don't know who her help would be. It couldn't have been her guy, because he wasn't no help. Here he is. Nobody's perfect. But God says right here, he not for her. He is God right here. This is the God card. God, here he is. Nobody's perfect, but he is God. Your ex is not for you, Miss Watts. Because some kind of way a fuss broke out when she want to be through. So that makes him an ex. He wanted her to plant a seed, a playful energy. No, because he was tearing down her emotions and he didn't know how to filter his ways. Follow me? So right here, she was going to be that runner and put her whole body in her knee print, hand print, or something to make it her own, because God wanted her to do that with any business she had. Right? But I feel this man or whoever he was connected to wanted her to get in something, some kind of business deal. Life was like a jigsaw puzzle maybe to this guy, right? But God talking to her right here, because she respecting herself right here with this card. So God saying right here that Miss Watts, don't stay in a puddle, because it will keep you wet. You know, when we don't get out of a puddle, we going to stay wet up. We got to get in a dry place. The puddle is being with this man, or anything connected to this man, any kind of business arrangement was a puddle, God says. She had to get in a place God wanted to be. The universe is driven to guide her to her path, but where she go? That means God moving you to somewhere else where you go, or stay over here in this place here, right? That's not good to hear these kind of people, because this is the kind of people that's there, and they opposite from God, right? The wonderland of the lost souls. People got a lot going on, sinful ways and all kind of destructive ways to them. God didn't want her with those kind of people. Okay, she didn't want to indulge right here. I will always respect myself. She was going against with that card. But it's time to heal. So I feel like this would be for the family. So I'm going to put this here for a minute. I really think that's a family card. Let's flow for a minute. Let me see. Miss Watts, tell your story. Miss Watts, tell your story. Miss Alisha. Tell your story, Miss Alisha. Oh, shucks. It was talking in her surroundings. The card over there. I gotta get it. It was talking in her surroundings. She need to leave destruction behind, because these people, get what the card just said. I told you, these negative people, sinful people, street people, whatever kind of people these are, opposite from God. So here's God, leave destruction behind, Miss Watts, because you got a healing path work. These people and whatever was going on with them was not part of what God wanted her to be. They was destruction. Follow me? This healing is opposite Okay, we got the card down there. Was talking in her surroundings. I'm going to leave this open for it. I'm not going to get up yet. Circumstances stopped her from framing it for a lifetime. Framing what? Doing her healing work God wanted her to do, because she is doing healing work. That means she a healer. She's a healer like me. Healing work. Follow me? So we have right here that this man, I'm going to take this card two ways. This man of hers, he wanted it to be like it was before the relationship was murdered, because she didn't want to go along with whatever deal or whatever they had going on here, because he took her somewhere and maybe it's some deal he had planned out, and some person might have popped up there that she didn't even know was popping up. I don't know. Let's go. But she wasn't going with it, seemed like. But he wanted the relationship to be like it was before the relationship got ugly, because some kind of way they was fussing in my last storyline, I feel. So I don't know if this is the first time she saw this side of him, or he been like that. I just don't know. Or we're going to put it in the real meaning for this card is the family wanted to be like it was before Miss Watts was murdered, because circumstances stopped her from living right here. So let's just flow. So we have right here sensitivity she wanted and tenderness. But she had to plan her vision, what her vision is. And she was groggy from something. So she was analyzing to see where something stemmed from. Maybe this guy acting like he was acting. But it says she was gambling too much with this guy.